Jackson. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now here's Morant. Pure from three-point range.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Van Vliet. It's a three-point game. Barnes the screen. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
From deep, Morant. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Morant. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Barnes. And here comes the break. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Ingram from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And Williams punches it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Hart. Back to Van Vliet. Valanciunas sets a screen. Down low. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 5.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. To the middle. Here's Camby. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
With the teardrop. Count that one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Morant gets it to go.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
It's always a party with your North Side crew.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Valanciunas. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
The open shot, Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Hart. To stop the run, here's Valanciunas. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
13. 18.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Over to the wing. Glenn's shot is off. Memphis leading. Here's Iverson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for two more.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies on offense. Harris outside. Fires for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Tipped away. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Iverson. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
Here's Iverson. It's good from the top of the key.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Shot's good by Iverson. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Good work there as it goes. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's Iverson. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's a screen. Pass to Azubuike. From the baseline. And another basket for Memphis.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your
Good on the second one. 1:56 left in the second. Here's Iverson. He has 6. He misses the free throw. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Iverson. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Timeout call, Memphis. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And here's Morant outside. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
With his first shot attempt. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Valanciunas. It's blocked. And they get it back. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The first one falls.
third team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 20 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Barnes with it. Back to Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
And we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ingram on the wing. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Jeffries.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. Here's Camby. Pass to Jeffries. Outside Morant. Tries again. Driving in. And the layup is good. Morant's got 18.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 17. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. Pass to Valanciunas. Puts up a three. From deep. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Ingram off the drive. 4 on the clock.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Inside. Here's Camby. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Here's Iverson. Here's Azubuike. Pass to Iverson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Going inside. They get it back. Here's Iverson.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Hey, expanding his range. And again, it's Memphis with a three. A difficult situation for Toronto. Now Van Vliet to the left side wing. Pass to Barnes. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot's good by Iverson.
Assisted by
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record, you
A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, and that with no question, Howard is down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Benton. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Iverson. Now here's Harris. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for two more.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Dunleavy. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Here's Iverson. He's got 17. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. Counted.
Allen Iverson.
19 points in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Dunleavy. They set the pick. Fires the three. Another shot. Here's Flynn. To the paint. And so it's Memphis. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the
The Grizzlies, 64.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Van Vliet outside to the middle. Valanciunas. And he gets it to go.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Pass to Camby. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Ingram. And the Raptors, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Ingram. The three. Here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. Left side Ingram. Over Holiday. Misses off the left iron. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Morant outside. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Barnes the screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Pass to Camby. Back to Morant. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Hart from long range. And Camby pulls it down. Outside for Morant. Oh, from deep. Camby, that's good. He's got 19.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
Here's Van Vliet to the right side. The three from Valanciunas. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
He takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Camby. And the three-pointer goes.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Back to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joe to my straight free to make to the top of my lungs.